It says new images show expansion of migrant facility in Donna, Texas, as crisis rages on. So, yeah, this is the solution. Rather than telling people, hey, you can't bring children here at this ridiculous rate, they're just building facilities to house children. Like, now we have, like, children prisons on the southern border because they're not humane. They have 100 children to one room. They don't have furniture, nor beds, nor nothing. They sleep on the floor. And supposedly COVID is dangerous, so they're in horrible circumstance in that viewpoint. And there's so many stupid things that are going on. Like, I just, this doesn't even make sense. Yeah, I mean, I've talked about this already, and I'm gonna have to keep talking about it because these people are ridiculous. But it's just the stupidest thing possible. It says the Donna facility has led to some of the most iconic images so far of the crisis, where reporters and lawmakers have taken pictures of migrants packed together in the overcrowded facilities, as authorities have struggled to process them. It says more than 4,000 migrants in custody have been packed in pods. Each pod contained 500, 600 migrants. What? You're in a pod with 500 people. It says, this is humane. This is humane. This is so insane. Why don't people understand? Trump's policies were not racist. Trump did not have kids in cages. Trump's stuff was legit humane because it was manageable. This is like having 100 cats in your house. Like, it's good to take a stray cat off the street. But once you have 100 of them in your house, it's the dumbest thing possible. You have feces everywhere. It's disgusting smelling. It's not sanitary. It's the worst situation possible. So they have 500 people in a pod. And the images, they don't have beds. They don't have... So there's no way it's sanitary. There's no way it's clean. There's no way that it makes any sense. It's just crazy. And they say the lights have to be on 24 hours a day. It sucks. It says guidelines say that there should be no more than 32 people in each pod. Okay, 32 people in each pod, and they say they have 500 to 600. Humane. And then it says Fox News flight team drone took photos of the Donna facility on March and on Wednesday, showing that the facility has expanded in recent weeks. Dang. So these pictures are crazy. I'm going to be putting these pictures up in the background, but yeah, these are some major facilities, and it looks like this is close to, like, I don't know, I might be wrong, but this looks like this might be close to like a residential area. Actually, it looks like these are houses, like people's actual neighborhoods or something. Like, this is crazy. It says it's one of a number of moves by the Biden administration to handle the influx. The Department of Health and Human Services announced earlier this month that it has opening an emergency intake site in Donna to house up to 1,500 teenagers near the Customs and Border Protection Center. It says in a statement, the agency said that it is still working to build capacity. Additional capacity is urgently needed to manage with the increasing numbers of migrant children. It said the site is intended as a temporary measure. So that's pretty crazy. I mean, how is it going to be temporary? This is stupid. How is this temporary? You're not changing your policy to a sensible policy. It's either he's going to backpedal 100%, or they're going to keep doing the same thing. The influx is not slowing down. There will be more children. So what are they going to do? They don't have a remain in Mexico policy. So now they have thousands of children. So what happens if their parents never come pick them up? What happens if they never get accounted for? Like, no one comes to claim them. So what do you do with these kids? Are they gonna live here forever? Is no one seeing this? Is no one seeing this as like the dumbest thing possible? And they say, oh, it's gonna be temporary. Now they're just saying things to just appease people. They're not even saying things that are logical at this point. They're just saying things that are just stupid. They're just like, yeah, we gonna fix it by fixing it. That what? Well, what do you mean exactly? We gonna fix the fix. Like they're just saying things to just appease the dumbest people possible. It says the Biden administration has denied that the situation as a border is a crisis, calling it a challenge. So you have a leader who won't just tell you the truth. That's really bad leadership. If you can't tell the truth, it's really bad leadership. If you just have to lie constantly, you have picked a bad leader. I don't understand. How is he still a president? Like, and no one else is feeling this. No one else is like, how is this guy still the president? How? And it says Republicans have accused Biden administration of fueling the crisis by ending Trump-era border policies like the migrant protection protocols and ending construction of the wall at the southern border. Yeah, they left humongous holes in the wall just to prove a point that they were trying to say that that they stopped building the wall. They stopped the wall building. They're against walls. Even though the wall was 90% done built, they just stopped and just left huge holes in the wall. And they're like, yeah, that's good policy. It's like saying, hey, I don't like doors. They're like, everyone has doors. Doors are useful. They're building the house and you're like, no, I'm in charge now. Don't put that door in. And then friggin' roaches and random animals and people are walking through your house while you're living there. And then he's just like, yeah, it was a good idea. Like, it's just stupid. These people are the dumbest humans ever. And the people who voted for them, you guys have to... I don't want to call people stupid, but this is stupid. There's no other way to look at this. This is dumb. He's a bad president. Shouldn't have been elected.